Hello, MC Knight here. Welcome to the Dragon's Lair. This is episode 4. So, right after the last episode, I went ahead and I went down and I started doing some mining. You can see I got 23 iron ingots here, and I've got another one here and 28 more smelting. And I've been doing some cooking of some fish. I cooked up some cod and some salmon, and also I made an anvil. You might also notice I'm kind of being held hostage right now by a creeper. So what I do want to do is put these 2 fishing rods up here and see. Okay, so either way I go, it's the same amount. So that would give me lure 2, luck of the sea 2, and on breaking 3. And it's going to cost me 16 levels. So I think I'm going to wait on that because I did bring my armor over here to the enchantment table. I put this in, and I would get protection 4. And I would like to put protection 4 on my armor. So the other 2, I got fire protection 4 and blast protection 4. I don't really want either of those because if you get protection 4 on all your armor, I think that's the best protection that you can get. On the sword, I would get Bane of Arthropods. I don't want that. And of course, the hoe, I get Fortune 3 again. Recently, I went out and I found another parrot flying around over the water. So I got a boat. I took some seeds with me. I went out and I made him a pet. I'm thinking what I might do is go ahead and take 3 sticks and the last 2 of the string I have and make another fishing rod. So now, if I combine this and this, it only costs me 2 levels, and I think I'll get a lot better results in my fishing. So I just got my first enchanted book from fishing, and it turns out that I got Unbreaking 3 and Sweeping Edge 3. So I finally got myself back up to level 30. So I'm going to throw the breastplate in there, and I'm going to pick up that enchantment. This bow has held up pretty well. I've been fishing for quite a while, and it's only gone down 22 durability. But I think what I'm going to do is I've got Luck of the Sea 2 on there, and I got another rod with Luck of the Sea 2. That would be 21 levels, though. Okay. Let me see what would happen if I put this one on. That's only 17. That would give me Luck of the Sea 2, Lure 2, on Breaking 3. 17 levels. That would put me down to 10 levels. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So with those enchantments on my fishing rod, that means that I should probably catch something quicker. And with the lure 2, it means I should get better stuff. The Luck of the Sea means that you're going to get better stuff. And the lure 2 means that you're going to catch things a little bit quicker. So I did some fishing for a little while. And I also did come up and I harvested the wheat that I had, and I bred the cows again. Got a bunch more raw beef, and I stuck it in here, and I'm smelting that down. Anyway, I am at level 30 now. My fishing rod's down to 5 durability, but at least I got to 30. And so what I want to do is I want to see what enchantments I'll get on these diamond items that I have. Now, I wanted to show you from my fishing, I do have an enchanted book that has Unbreaking 3, Sweeping Edge 3, I have 2 books of Aqua Affinity, a book of Power 3, another book with Power 3 and Unbreaking 3, another book with Loyalty 3, Power 4, Silk Touch, and Unbreaking 3, another one with Power 4, Frostwalker 2, and Protection 3, and then another one with Sweeping Edge and Quick Charge. So you might ask, why am I not putting those books onto my gear and my tools and my armor? And I will tell you the reason behind that is because once you have an enchantment on, you cannot do another enchantment from the enchantment table. Yes, it costs 3 lapis and 3 levels. However, it is fairly cheap compared to what it would cost as far as emerald, and I don't have very many emeralds right now. And so it looks like the helmet and the leggings I'll get on Breaking 3, the boots I'll get Depth Strider. On the sword, I still get that Bane of Arthropods. Was that 5? Oh, 4. Either rate, I still don't want Bane of Arthropods, and I get on Breaking 3 on the hoe. So the question is which one do I want to upgrade next? And I think I'm going to do the leggings. And it gives me Protection 3 as well. And so now I'm going to put the leggings on, take the iron leggings out, and those are going to go in here with all the other old armor that I have. I've got 27 levels. My fishing rods are at their bare minimum. I could add them together in the anvil. However, that would be 23 levels. That'd be 31. So it'd be 23 levels, and you can see there wouldn't really be that much durability on it. It would still only be 17. What I also could do is I could go to one of those villages back there and go and do some trading with some of those villagers and try to get XP that way. I think trading with villagers is actually one of the better ways to get XP. But I think that I have an alternate plan, and that's going to involve this area right over in here. So in the very first episode, over there is where spawn is. And then Rapid Sphinx and I came across, and we were on the island. Up there's where I slept for the very first night. And so that is an area that is very close to spawn. And I've kind of been thinking about doing some different farms and things that spawn. But it's got so much of a hill up there, it would make it very difficult. We'd almost have to take that whole hill down. And I'm not sure how big that hill is. That would be an awful lot of work, more than what I think it would really be worth. If we clear off the island here, then we could put some farms over here. And what I'm thinking about is I talked to Rapid Sphinx, and he has some scaffolding, so we can do some scaffolding. And I think we can do a mob farm over there. But the first project's going to be clearing the island off. And so I think I'm going to get at and get started on that. And I will catch up with you in just a little bit. So I have been over here clearing out the island. I started out up at the top and just realized that there's going to be a lot to do, and I wanted to try to get down here to the area that I plan on using. And it was getting nighttime, and I came up. I had my bed up here. I think it's right here. And so I went to sleep, and yeah, I came down, and you can see I got some visitors coming to check out what I am doing. So I would kind of like if I could get the banner guy in the front, and it seems like he's still on in the water, maybe not moving quite so fast. Yeah. So I'm not worried about really taking. I'm not really worried about taking them out because I don't have any villagers. There's no village nearby here, and so that's not my concern. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and go for it. All right.
Barely any armor on. Here we go.
Oh, you know what? You don't have any gold armor on, do you? Oh, you
Yes, I
do.
do. Yeah.
I don't. I need to get something gold. You know, whose ridiculous idea was this?
Well, we need the nether quartz.
Well, we don't need it.
Then why are we doing that?
Well, if we want to make a hopper clock, we need nether quartz. We got to go to the nether anyway at some point here. So, you know.
Yeah. With my own, yeah, might as well go. Here we go.
Yeah, hey. No guts, no glory. Okay. Oh, well, we're, yeah, definitely in the nether. uh, okay. Well, I see what we came for. And quite honestly, oh, look at that. I went right up to level 30. And I don't like it with all these zombified piglins here. Because they like to, walk in front of you sometimes when you're mining.
Yeah.
Like, it's your own stupidity you walked in front of me, and it's like, now you're going to get mad at me. I'm seeing something over here off to the distance that looks a little strange. I want to go... Oh, I see what it is. Well, that's, Soul Sand Valley. Huh. And... yeah. I got me a little soul soil, a little bit of soul sand. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a skelly archer up there. I don't want to mess with him. Okay. How about a little more quartz just for good luck. So yeah. I want to go up. Oh, there's a piglin up here. Oh, some glowstone. There's be all kinds of goodies up here. Well, at least now, what we can do is instead of using scaffolding to get up to where we need to go, we can make a bubble column.
I can go get the scaffolding. It's not gonna take. We're not
Oh,
even
no.
starting it tonight.
No, I'm just saying, like, to
Oh, you mean
save on
like?
to save on the
Go ahead.
scaffolding.
I'm gonna head back to my place. Maybe.
Do I want to get Unbreaking 3 on my helmet or Protection 4 on my boots? I think the Protection 4. And I got Unbreaking 3. Okay. Alright. So that means... So I have a lot to catch you up to speed on. Okay. So first off, Rapid Sphinx came by. He gave me a fishing rod with mending on it. So since then, I added the other rod that I had with Luck of the Sea 2 and Lure 2 and Unbreaking 3. So I now have this fishing rod and I still have this one. So when I put those two together, then I will have Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 2, Mending, and Unbreaking 3. And that will be pretty much my God Rod. So I did add 2 bows together. One with Infinity and Power 4, and the other one just had Power 4. And then I also have this one that I can put with it, which will give me Infinity, Power 5, Punch 1, and Unbreaking 3. Right now, I don't have very many levels because I've been putting these things together. So just to let you know, I now have Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3 on both my chest plate and my boots. My diamond leggings have Protection 3 and Unbreaking 3. I'll have to upgrade that to Protection 4 at some point. My sword now has Sharpness 4. And of course, you know, my pickaxe has Efficiency 4, Fortune 3. And I now have a diamond shovel, diamond axe, and a diamond hoe. The diamond hoe is a little bit worn down because I have been clearing out trees over on the island and have been collecting a lot of the leaves. So if I take my helmet in here and put it in, Protection 4 comes up for that as well. So that is the next one that I want to get. The shovel comes up with Efficiency 4, and so does the axe, and I think the hoe does as well, yes. And so basically I want to do the helmet next, which means I need to get another 24 levels. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue trying to collect the meat from cows and keep on fishing, see what else I can get there, because I've got a number of good books and I want to put this on my sword, but that's going to also cost a little bit, and I'm not going to be in a real big hurry to put too many enchantments on my armor and my tools, because especially ones that'll take a lot of enchantments, because then it runs the risk of it becoming too expensive and you can't do any more enchantments. So after quite a bit of grinding by fishing and breeding cows and cooking meat and fish, I now have the 30 levels to do this. And of course, all I get is protection 4. Alright, well, that's okay. So now I have full protection on my armor. And so I have several books up here to actually put on things, but I'm gonna leave some of that for another episode. What I want to do next is I want to do the fishing rod, and I think I want to put Lure 2 on it. It's going to cost me 23 levels. It's going to put me down at 4. However, now I should be able to fish faster. Also, over here, I am going to start our next project in the next episode, and that is going to gain me some XP. So, we're going to look into that on the next episode. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you. I will catch you next time. Until then, I'm MC Knight.